Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sidra Bilal and I am from SLS Montessori and School 20C Satellite Town branch. Today we are going to learn about sentence building. So before starting our lecture, let us recall what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. Examples of complete sentences are: number 1, Aisha is my best friend. Number 2, Ali plays football in the evening. Examples of incomplete sentences: number 1, brushing her teeth. Number 2, reading a storybook. These two sentences are incomplete because they are lacking the person or the subject who is performing this action. They are not giving the proper message. They are not conveying that who might be brushing the teeth. So you can correct the sentences by: Amina is brushing her teeth. Zara is reading a storybook. Rules of sentence building. Number 1. A sentence always starts with a capital letter. Number 2. A sentence ends with a punctuation mark, like full stop or question mark. Rule number 3. A sentence must make sense. For example, going to school. This sentence is not telling us that who is going to school. You can correct this sentence by adding the noun. For example, Mustafa is going to school. Rule number 4. While writing a sentence, one finger space should be given between two words. Structure of a sentence. A complete sentence must have a noun and a verb. Now children, can you recall what is a noun and what is a verb? Yes, very good. Noun is the naming word and verb is a word that shows action. Look at this picture. Can you guess who is in the picture? Yes, a girl. Can you think a verb this girl might do? Run, eat, sleep, drink, read, write, etc. Now if I tell you to make a simple basic sentence, you can say the girl runs or the girl eats. So as we have seen that the proper sentence must contain a noun and a verb. Dear children, different verbs have different word endings. Some of the word endings are s, es, ed, d, ing. Let us look at few examples. Ali goes. She drinks. I painted. He liked. Dear children, can you make a sentence by looking at this picture? Can I say Farhan playing? No, there is something wrong with this sentence. The correct sentence is Farhan is playing. Is the helping verb. Helping verbs are those verbs that come before the main verb in a sentence. helping verbs. Am, is, are, was and were are the helping verbs. Is used with the pronouns he, she and it. For example, she is painting. Are is used with the pronouns we, you and they. For example, they are happy. Am is used with the pronoun I. For example, I am busy. Was is used with the pronouns he, she and it. It represents an action which has been done in the past. For example, he was painting a picture. Were is used with the pronouns we, you and they. For examples, my parents were watching a movie. Dear students, at times the action word we choose needs a helping verb in order for the sentence to make sense. For example, Umar and Ahmed are watching cartoons. I am writing a letter. Children were playing hide and seek. Children, you can form a longer and more interesting sentence by adding a question word phrase into the end of your action word. The words we use to ask questions are who, what, when, where and why. Stretch your sentence. If I give you a word, dog, and I ask you to make a sentence, you might say, my dog is barking. Now this is a complete sentence, but you can stretch this sentence by adding the question words. For example, when is the dog barking? In the morning, my dog is barking. Where is your dog barking? In the morning, my dog is barking at the door. Why is your dog barking? In the morning, my dog is barking at the door because he wants to go outside. Dear children, let us make a sentence of the word playing. Abdullah is playing. Now this is a proper sentence conveying a proper meaning. You can stretch your sentence by adding the question word where. Abdullah is playing in the garden. You can further elongate your sentence by adding the question word when. Abdullah is playing in the garden in the evening. You can further ask a question why. So your sentence is going to become Abdullah is playing in the garden because he has finished his homework. Let us look at another example. Who can you see in the picture? A turtle. Now what is this turtle doing? A turtle learns new things. Where? A turtle learns new things at school. When? In the morning, a turtle learns new things at school. Why? In the morning, a turtle learns new things at school because it is very curious. But remember children, it is not necessary that all the question words are included in a single sentence. You might use one or two of the question words. Another way that you need to keep in mind while making sentences is the use of adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun such as person, place, thing, or idea. An adjective can tell color, size, shape, taste, odor, texture, sound, number, and weather. Examples: a cute puppy is sitting under a shady tree. Cute is the adjective describing the noun puppy, and shady is an adjective describing the object tree. A funny clown is holding 4 balloons. Funny is the adjective describing the noun clown, and 4 is the adjective describing the noun balloons. Dear children, let us have a quick recap of sentence building. A proper sentence must follow the following rules. Number 1. Capital letter at the start. Number 2. Full stop at the end. Number 3. A sentence must make sense. Number 4. Finger spaces between 2 words. Examples: my mother cooks delicious food. I went to my village in winter holidays. Let us wind up our video by watching a short poem. I hope you are going to practice sentence building at home.
Does it start with a capital letter? Are there spaces between the words? Does it tell the whole idea to everyone? Is there a question mark, exclamation mark, or full stop at the end? Well, if these 4 things are true, then your sentence is done. Does it start with a capital letter? Are there spaces between the words? Does it tell the whole idea to everyone? Is there a question mark, exclamation mark, or full stop at the end? Well, if these 4 things are true, then your sentence is done.